How's everybody doing this afternoon? We're going to be doing some uh, live readings, some activations, and a little bit of free time in between appointments. So I figured I'd come on for maybe an hour. We'll do some readings for people. We will do maybe an activation or two. Let's see what comes through. Shuffle a few decks, get the energy rolling, and just a quick overview of the rules of engagement here. What we do is we ask her questions only once. We put it into the comments and then we politely wait for a response. If you do get a response, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. Trying to get to 5,000 subscribers if I can. So let's see if we can't slam that follow button. And let's see who has a question. While we're waiting for people to join, usually it takes a few minutes for people to get on. Generally in the afternoon, it's a little bit slower, so we might be able to answer more people's questions a little bit better. So let's see who is going to be the first person that is going to ask a question. Just good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Let's see if we have any questions. I'm going to do some live activations, just shuffling a few decks while we're waiting for people to join. Looks like we're starting to get a few people joining. Who would like a card? Just put your name in the comments. If there's a specific question, put it there as well, but only ask it once. Don't be like a Gatling gun and just ask over and over again because that gets annoying. So with that, who's going to be the first person to actually ask a question? Oh, I see a few people jumping on, but nobody asking. Christina, how are you today? Would you like a card? Let's see what we have for you. Okay, for you, Christina, 3 cards came out. Spirit saying first thing is it's time for you to declutter. You've got a lot of stuck energy around you right now. Spirit saying it's time also for you to open up your heart a little bit. So usually when I see these two together, that also means meditation, connecting to yourself, get rid of stuck energy, let it go. Start reading on subjects that are interesting you. Maybe get into how to connect to self a little bit more. But those are the messages I get for you from Spirit. Let me know if that resonates. And Brenda's asking, will your workers' comp case be successful? Let's see what we have here. Spirit is saying, stop focusing on this. As you focus on this, what's happening is you're pushing it away. Brenda, just know that it will be and let it go. Kinesis born, will your job relocate you to Kentucky? Well, it's a great place to be. Spirit is saying for you, good luck. Yeah, there's a possibility if you want to, you will. And always me, TLC. Let's see what we have here. Wow, 3 cards came out for you. And these are my spiritual cards. A few cards actually came out. You have, these are spiritual animals. We have the badger spirit came out for you, the pig spirit, the elephant spirit, and the dog spirit. So let's see what they all mean together. So Spirit's saying that you really need to take a look at the patterns around you right now. There's something that you need to heal, that you need to feel. You have the strength to do it. It's something from your past. Spirit's saying look at those, look at the patterns and start to heal it. I hope that makes sense to you. And Let's see who else we have. Zadwa. Will the step you took about your life make a difference? If you allow it to make a difference, it will, Zadwa. We'll ask a yes or no. Remember, things take time to develop. It's never automatically. Spirit's saying in a year, you're going to start to see the difference in your life. And this is kind of why I said that even before I picked it out. It takes time. Spiritual stuff, choices don't always manifest in the now. You have to work on the trauma first. And Jules, exotic drinks and treats. Ooh, what kind of exotic drinks and treats do you have? Um, I'm interested in that. I like exotic. Let's see what we have here, Jules. Yeah, Anna Sonadana, uh, we can work. We can see what's going on with your trauma here. Trauma is a tough one. It takes time. For you, Jewel, it's facade. Stop putting on that false facade. What Spirit's saying is take your power back. See the yellow around here? These are chakra cards. That's a solar plexus. You need to take your power back. Stop trying to pretend. Really just release it and heal it. Start doing a solar plexus healing. Oh, that sounds yummy. That sounds really yummy. Sending free samples? I would love to try some of that. Let's see what we have here. Anna Sadana. Let's see. Working on trauma. Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you, Anna. For you, Anna, it's time to love your journey, even if it's not really the place that you want to be at this point. Spirit's saying find that little piece of joy, whether that's, having a nice infused cocktail or whether that's something else, a nice piece of candy, watching a funny movie, or even a beautiful flower. But you have to start to find something to hold that frequency of love, and then the last bit is just be. Allow yourself to be. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. Find yourself, be more of yourself. And as you start trying to connect to yourself, you're going to find yourself healing. Now, I would recommend for you, Anna, if you haven't gone to my Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube, I have a ton of light language healings, and a lot of them are around getting rid of trauma. Find the traumas that resonate with you. Look for um, I'm thinking inner child at this point for you, but look at those ones that resonate with you in the healings. I have well over 600 videos up there. One will start to help you. Start with one, see how you do, and then go from there. It's on YouTube, Silver Fox Spiritual. It's all light language healing, and it's all for free. And if you find that it resonates, maybe when you're ready, reach out for a one-on-one where we'll do a deep healing for you. And those are at a cost. So if you are ready, just reach out at silverfoxspiritual at gmail.com. But go to my YouTube channel first. Make sure you're in tune with the energy, because not every healer is for everybody. But people who get guided here are really looking to start their true journey. They're really ready to face themselves. Most people who are surface don't come to my thing because my readings, I work on energy. I don't work on stories. And so let's see who else, if we have anybody else who would like a card here. Did I miss anybody? Usually it's a little slow in the afternoons. I had a slot or two open. Usually I do my big readings and big healings on Thursdays and Sundays. So if anybody is interested, reach out. My price list and services are in the pinned comments. Yeah, and stories are great and they're entertaining, but they're not going to help you get to the place of healing. We're about healing here. We're not about just telling a story that's going to keep you into trauma and drama. We're a no drama channel here. Uh, Sun Kowino, will you get a financial breakthrough? Let's see what's going on here. And the key with financial breakthroughs is trusting yourself to manifest it, because we manifest our own successes and failures. And Spirit's saying, if you believe, and I'm going to really stress this word, believe that you are worthy of it, you will get it. But you have to believe. You got to get rid of self-doubt. All right, Sun Kawino. I hope that makes sense to you. So let's see who else has a question. And as people are coming on, a few rules in this place here. First rule is that you like, follow, share, and subscribe if you have gotten a reading. And the second rule is only ask your question once. I will try to get to everybody. Doesn't always guarantee that I will, but for somebody who's just asking the same question over and over again just ruins it for the rest of us. So whatever your question is, put it in the comments and I will see if I can answer it. Now, I won't do any health questions, nor will I do pregnancy or death, and no mediumship either. Mediumship is not my thing. No, two different questions that you have to come to another live or reach out for a paid reading, and then I can get you as many questions as you want. Um, but this is my free stuff. So let's see who else we have joining here. I'm going to shuffle some decks, and I might, seems a little slow last couple days, so I'm going to just answer a few or maybe pull a few collective items here. Let's see if anybody has another question. And thank you for all those who are making sure you're sharing. Hello, Amy, Leanne Walker. Let's see what we have for you today. Spirit, tuck this one out. Spirit says you're stuck, right? A lot of times when we see carless, that doesn't mean you don't have a car. I always interpret this as your energy stuck, you're not moving, you feel like you're looping, you're sandwiched. You see how the car is sandwiched between everybody. You need to clear your energy. I have a lot of healings in Silver Fox Spiritual on my YouTube channel, and that's going to help you release some of that stuck energy. But the thing with healing is it's a choice. You have to choose to heal. You have to choose to feel. You have to choose to allow to let go of those energies. So if you're ready, head over to Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube. Look for the logo. Look for some of the stuck energy healings that I have of over 500 videos. And hello, Ocean Waves. How are you today? How can we be of assistance? What question do you have for us today? And yes, you may have a card. Let's see what we have for you. And where are you located, Ocean Waves? Wow, that one just popped right out. Spirit is saying for you, you're not ready to feel what you feel, but you got to feel what you feel. You're pushing it down. You're holding it in. It's kind of like you got like a genie in a bottle with a cork in it, and it's going to go pow like a volcano if you don't start releasing and feeling and allow yourself to feel, allow yourself to heal. I hope that helps you. Sweden, oh, what a great place. I have a friend or two that's out in Sweden. Beautiful, beautiful country. All right, so let's see who else we have. See who else has a question while I shuffle the decks. Let's see what, and I might even do I haven't done a pick a pile in a while either, so I might get a pick a pile ready in a few minutes. So let's see while we're waiting for some questions. Foxy Lady, how are you today, Glenna? What kind of card would you like? Is it a specific card or just a general one? And hello, Kathy Seguin. So Andrea wants to know, is anything good coming your way? Andrea, I hope you like thruples because it seems to be a third party, multiple lovers, and uh, choices. So that's for you, Cassandra. Foxy Lady, let's see what's going on with you. Just remember the upside down pineapple, if that's what's coming in. Uh, if it's not, just be wary of some third parties interfering with whatever relationships you have. So, Foxy ladies, let's see what's going on in your love energies. Spirit, what is going on for you, Foxy Lady? Love language for your person is affirmations. So if your person is not giving you those affirmations, telling you how much he cares, then I would be worried. That's about the best Spirit's going to give us, Foxy Lady. Does that sound in line with what your experience is? And let's see who else we have. Kathy, did you want a card? Let me know if you wanted one. And let's see who we have here. So Kathy, let's get you a card. You were up first, and then Anna Francisco will, or if Anne Francis will get you a card as well. Okay, for you, Spirit saying be careful on finances right now, Kathy. I see the bankrupt, and when we see bankrupt, it's either you're out of energy or you're out of money. One of the two, and it could be both because you're probably not manifesting as well as you should. Spirit saying it's time to recharge. It's time to kind of take a little bit of a regrouping on how you're looking at your finances, and allow those things to kind of recharge, refill up your energy. Hope that makes sense. Um, and Anna Francisco, what is your messages from Spirit? Let's see what we have. You're welcome, Kathy. So Anna Francis, for you, there's a lot of toxic people in your circle, and Spirit's saying it's time for you to get away from them. They're doing nothing but dragging you down. You got to clear that energy, clear the area, sage the shit out of everything that you have, and start moving away from these toxic people. They're not letting you be who you are. Don't bring yourself down. I hope that helps you. And Tiffany, should you say with Xavier? Well, it sounds like you already know you shouldn't, but I'm going to see what Spirit says. Spirit's saying no. You already knew the answer. I didn't need to tell you that. And Lotus has my page in 3D. It's not really in 3D. It's the AI. It's moving focus on when I move my hands too close. And so it looks like 3D, but it's really not. Um, unless you're taking some really magic mushrooms, in which case, enjoy. I enjoy those. And Big Dog, will you receive huge financial blessings? Well, do you believe you deserve those huge financial blessings? And Spirit says, if you believe, indeed you will. And thank you, Anna Francis. Uh, yeah, you know what, Tiff? I have some healings if you want to go over to Silver Fox Spiritual. It's on letting go of toxic relationships. It probably could help you. And Karen would like a card. Well, I don't know if I want to hit you with a card, but I will give you a card. Let me see. I think you're going to need a chakra card. Let's see what's going on with you, Karen. That popped right out. So, Karen, for you, you have two things going on in your energy, right? First one is impatience. You got to learn patience. You got to kind of breathe into it, allow things to come to you. Because if you don't, what happens is you get caught in illusion and you're getting tricked. And you think things are going to come through, and then bam, they pull the rug out from outside of you. And then what happens is, boom, you go back into impatience again. Spirit's saying for you, it's just time. Time to just deal with divine timing. Impatience is one of the things that we all have here because we're in an instantaneous world. I want something, I call Amazon, and 6 hours later it's here. I want the video I want, it's right there instantaneously. DoorDash, never have to leave my house. But they all come at a price. Allow things to come to you. All right? I do have some healings for patients as well. And Flutterby, 833. And for all those who have just gotten a card, can you make sure you're hitting that like, follow, share, and subscribe, and just smash the love button. Trying to get to 5,000 people this week. If you are looking for your own reading a little bit deeper than what you get here, I reach out. I do my readings on Thursdays and Sundays. They are ranging from $10 to $60. And so let's see what we have. Flutterby, let's see what we have for you here. And you're welcome, Karen. Let's see what we got here. So Flutterby, for you, you're hooked. You see this? You see this picture? You see how the tree is bent down because you're holding on to something so tightly. You're actually bending the branch. You're bending the timeline, and that's not good because it's going to keep you looping. It's going to hook is going to keep going like this. You have to let go, let go, let go, let go, let go. Healings for that on Silver Fox Spiritual on YouTube. Make sure you go there and do that because if you're not letting go, you're going to be stuck for a long time and it's really going to kill you. Not figuratively, it's just going to cause you a lot of stress. And Sam would like to see what we have for you. Sam, that came out pretty quick. Crying over somebody. Sam, you need to release that. You need to get rid of that. You have to release this energy. Just cry it out. Cry it, cry it, cry it out. Let it release. Move on. And I hope that makes sense to you, Sam. Mel, let's see what we have. Mel, we have 2 cards here. First one's a girl fight. Seems like you're having a fight with somebody right now. And the fight is really over hustling because you're focusing on money. And I'm assuming somebody's kind of competing against you for this, maybe in work or whatever. So make sure that you're just sending loving energy and get out of the girl fight and just get into manifesting yourself and worrying about yourself. Well, Sam, I think it's still in your energies. Even if you think you've released it, I don't think you have. Let's see. Hope Zamaron. Now, let me get to Sunny first. So, Sunny, let's see what's going on with your marriage. That's not the deck I want. Let me find the deck. Let's see. I think this deck will do it. All right, so let's see what's going on with you, Sunny. Yeah, you always have a cord there. You have to just keep on sending love and sending healing to that. So, Sunny, what's going on with you and your husband, Spirit? Give me a message. All right, so Spirit's saying somebody's in victimhood, right? Misunderstood victim. Somebody feels they're a victim. Somebody wants an apology inside of this. But your person is very loyal and devoted. But here, somebody made a mistake. Somebody's now feeling like the victim. I'm not 100% sure how this relates in your marriage, but there is, and I feel maybe this only you and loyalty is you, and perhaps your person, your husband, made a mistake. And so you have to see if you can get out of the victimhood and into the forgiveness and love. And if you can, things will be okay. But it's really a choice, right? I hope that makes sense to you, Sonny. And, whatever you choose, just choose what is best for you, not what's best for anybody else but you. That's what I'm hearing. And let's see who else we have here. So bear with me. Is your boyfriend, Willie, going to get work anytime soon? Let's look at the timing on that one. Fameza. It's a tough environment out there to get jobs. So Spirit's saying after taking a different path, your boyfriend needs to try something else than what he's looking for a job for. That's what Spirit's saying. Looks like we have our first spammer of the day. I'm just going to block that account. We don't allow spammers in this account, in this thing. And for people, anybody who you've seen that says message me directly now, you know right away they're scammers. Just ignore them. All right. So, and again, Valeria Stitches, you want to know if your relationship with Abraham is worth hanging on to? You already know the answer, but I'll give you a card on it. You have to release it. Uh, and Spirit's saying it is, but you have to release why. Why are you feeling that it's not worth holding on to it? All right. You have to feel into yourself. All right. Because with a lot of these, we hold on to a lot of stuck energies and we focus on it and it creates loops and we get stuck. And you don't want to be stuck. You have to really connect to self. So Bella would like a card. Let's see what we have here. You're welcome, Fumeza. Bella, you only ask once for the card, please. Read what it says in red. Uh, it's a big rule of mine. I ask you only. All you need to do is ask once. We'll get there. And for you, challenge yourself. And Spirit's saying, challenge yourself with a little patience here. Challenge yourself to do better. Stop putting yourself in a box. That's for you, Bella. Just remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe if you have gotten a reading. For those of you who are looking for a little bit deeper than, it's just one card and a few bits of information, um, then you can reach out to silverfoxspiritual at gmail.com. And Hope, I don't know. I'm going to look because honestly, when I channel, yeah, Hope, I think I did. I think I did get you a card, um, but I don't actually remember. Sometimes you just have to pay attention as things go through. So maybe if anybody watching remembers if I did anything for Hope. Otherwise, if I haven't, I'll pull you a card. I just personally don't remember. May, will you get your U.S. visa? Well, let's see what's going on with the energies. Yeah, I understand, Hope, but when your time comes, I post a replay, so you can do it. I don't take calls during my lives, so I expect everybody else to pay attention to. Uh, but I'll probably post a replay so you can watch it. Um, May, will you get your U.S. visa? Most likely you will. Just keep believing that you will and you will. And Erica, now that's a bad energy for you to be in. Is Shamori hurt because you haven't texted? No, who cares? And you know why? Because that's not an energy you want to be in. What you want to be in is just an energy of working on yourself and not worrying about anybody else. Because there's no reason to care whether that person is hurt or not. If you're meaning to hurt them, that's not good energy. You just have to just allow for things to happen. And Psychic Selena, I don't message anybody who scams, so we're just gonna block your account. All right. Seems like I get a lot of blockers. I've been getting a lot of imposters too. Um, I had a few people that actually were making complete copies of my channel, including using my own videos. So make sure you are watching live. I do everything live for the most part. Uh, Angel, will you? Well, I'm sorry, I missed for the better. Should I post more content for your business? Let's take a look. It's always a good thing to post content. Just make sure it's good content. Sometimes it's okay to take a break. Indeed, Spirit is saying for the better. Post the content. Angel, will you get a job? I certainly hope you do. And for you, after you overcome your last troubles. So you got to work on yourself a little bit more. You have to start healing. You have to find your self-worth to feel that you're worthy of getting that job. And Sparky, you need to learn to read in the red. I'm not going to answer that question uh, because uh, we're not going to. We don't ask the. We don't ask things over and over again. That's just bad form. And hello from the UK, Linda French. How are things over there? I heard you're actually getting sun and not a lot of fog like you always do. So let me get you a card. Actually, that's not the deck I want. Maybe it is. Linda from the UK, let's see what we have for you. If you're getting a yes or no card because Spirit's saying yes. You get a yes for whatever it is that you're asking your question on. Winging it, nest egg, something to crow about. So it's a good thing. That's for you, Linda French. And Dana Shri. Interesting set of letters there. Let me see what we have. So for you, you've got an emotional storm going on, very unstable. It's due to something with a soulmate or somebody you have a soul contract with. Spirit's saying you got to clear the air on this. You need to heal this contract, Dana Shri. I hope that makes sense to you. And weed, will you start your journey? I don't know. Are you smoking a lot of weed? If you are, you might be journeying right now. But let's see what we have. For you, weed, see the beauty. You need to see the beauty and you need to have faith in yourself. Right now, you have zero faith in yourself, and your journey won't start until you start having faith. It's time for you to really, 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 really dig in. Start to see beauty in everything and start to see the beauty in yourself. I hope that makes sense to you, weed. And Sarjo, will you start a new job soon? And for you, Sarjo, your risk requires you to pay a huge price. So whatever it is, be prepared to pay the price for that job, the one that you're trying to manifest. And Ketleji, we don't care whether Saya's finally over you. You care about yourself. Spirit is saying, no, don't worry about it. It's not your problem. That's the other person's problem. Work on self, connect to self. That's how we work here. And Rosie, I don't do health. Health is something I can energetically help you with specific conditions, but I am not doing any health predictions. And the reason I don't is because I don't want to create timelines that create medical problems because you'll create them on your own by hearing a suggestion from me. I need a different question. And Yannick, Jade, will things be okay with Robin and you? And well, let's see what's going on here. Spirit, what's going on between Robin and Yarnick? Jade. Let go of the past. You're stuck on the past. You need to let go of it. Until you let go of it, things will not be okay. You got to heal that energy. And Mary, again, you're another one that I'm going to tell you, who cares? We don't care whether Rob misses you. You shouldn't care either. And why don't we care? Because you don't want to hold on to that energy because all you're doing is you're you're waiting. You're like, oh my God, I left him. Is he going to take me back? No. Who cares? Work on yourself, clear that air, heal yourself for why you two split, and then you'll see whether things are going to be better. Spirit says, indeed, he does, but you need to work on yourself because just focusing on the past is going to keep you in the past. You're going to keep looping. And Shakila Shukaraj, does Josie have any feelings for you? Let's see what we have here. Bear with me. Please do like, follow, share, and subscribe if you have gotten a card. So your person, Shikala, has a love language act of service. If they're not doing things for you, offering to do things for you, then no, they don't have feelings. You have to look at how their words and actions are. I hope that makes sense to you. And Mary B, is your job in trouble after what happened today? Let's see what we got. Christine, I don't do mediumship, so I don't want to hold you there waiting for an answer. That's not going to happen. For this, is your job in trouble? Most likely it is, Mary B. Just manifest in yourself, believe that it's not, and try to clear that energy. Hope inspires. When will you land a job? when you believe you're worthy of that job. That's how you start to manifest it. But let's see what we have here. Spirit, give me beginning of next month is where the energies look at this now moment, but these things can change on a dime. That's for Hope Inspires. And Trisha, let's see what we have for you. You're welcome, Mary. Trisha, for you, it's time for you to meditate. You're very ungrounded. You need to connect to self. You need to start allowing yourself to connect to self. There's a lot that's trying to come in, but you're ignoring it. It's time to get away from the distractions, is what I'm feeling, and time for you to really get in deep and connect to yourself. And created with care. Let's see what we have for you. Mixing some cards here. Wow, that one. So Spirit is saying that you're playing really small here, and it's created with care. And somebody's really in, kind of in your energy, whether it's you or somebody else, that's really threatening and pushing scarcity, like, hey, I'm going to cut you off, et cetera, et cetera. This is the kind of energy I'm feeling. Get out of that energy, release it, get away from it. And vibing, Dana, will you be moving out of state? That's if you choose to. You're welcome, Weed. Spirit's saying good luck with that. So that means, if you choose to, you will. And let's see. Just remember, everybody, please like, follow, share, and subscribe. And thank you, everybody who are following the rules and only asking a question once. This makes it a wonderfully pleasant experience for me, so I can get to more people. Let's see who else we have right now. So, any other questions? Anybody I missed at this point? Let's see what we have. And I think I'm going to do a pick a pile. I think we need some yes and no answers here. So I'm going to put 3 cards up on the deck here. And these 3 cards are going to be for a yes or no question. And so we're all going to work on our intuition today. And that's what we do here. We work on intuition. We work on connecting to ourselves. And we ask ourselves questions all the time. And we allow ourselves to answer the questions. So I've got 3 cards on the table here. And we're going to answer this with a yes or no. Anybody who needs a yes or no question, all right? So put your answer in your head, ask the question, whatever that question is. It has a yes or no answer to it. Tune into your intuition. Don't second guess and pick the color yellow, green, or blue. Okay, so let's see what we have. Everybody put your answers up on the comments. It's just for everybody. You can answer your own questions. Yellow, green, or blue. It's a yes or no answer. Hey, Brian, good to see you here. Okay, let's see if we get any more. Anybody else want to put their question in or put their answer in and lock it in? And these are the best answers you're ever going to get because it's an answer from yourself. Yourself always gives better answers than anybody else because we only see it from our own perspective. And so with that, let's get right down and we'll give a few more seconds for everybody to lock in their answers. Remember, we're asking a yes or no question to ourselves. Will something happen? Am I going to get a job? Is love going to find me? Whatever that is. It has a yes or no question to it. Excuse me. Somebody's got a really blocked throat chakra. Plus, I'm just getting over a sinus infection. So a little bit of both. So let's see what we have here. We ready? Let's go for the reveals. So if you've picked the yellow, answer you have is yes. Sunny outlook, blossom, open to divine inspiration. That's a big yes. Notice it even came with the yellow color that I put on top of it. If you've chosen the green, your answer is yes. You have the answers. opening doors, access. So the access is starting to come in. Allow for this to flow. And if you chose the blue, your answer is yes. Reflections are true. Trust what you see. Notice we got the blue there too. So all the cards all have some matching colors in it. So I think that's kind of good too with the crystals. So it shows we're kind of in alignment here. So with that, I hope these answered your questions. Make sure you are slamming the like, share, follow buttons. Lots of happy hearts coming through. And let's see. So Glow with Zephlene, what was your question? I thought I did answer it, but pop your question in. And Hope, you like a reading? Let's see what we have for you, Hope, today. Okay, for you, Hope, child services, kids at risk of being taken or somebody reporting neglect or abuse. That's what Spirit's saying is around your energies right now. Be careful. Maybe you're a person that works like as a foster mom or in that service somewhere, teacher around kids. Be aware. It comes up every once in a while. And that was for Hope. And Sarah, will Lucky and you get back together soon? Well, first thing you got to do, Sarah, is release Lucky, because the more you hold on to Lucky, the further back you're going to push it. Will you get back together? Spirit saying energies here are best friends. I don't see it as a romance. And Roshi, let's see what we have for you. Yes, you may ask a question. What would you like, Roshi? And while we're waiting for Roshi, Monica, yeah, let's get you a general. For you, you're about to glow up. There's going to be some good times coming in. Be prepared for it. Make sure you're allowing for those good times to come through. And Roshi, did you have a question? Make sure you're putting your question in there. Uh, what's Inesh's current feelings towards you? Let's see, Hanchka. I feel that there's a love energy coming through with you guys, sudden feelings of love. So I do believe that whatever those feelings are, they're starting to blossom. Just make sure that you're in a place where you're not pushing it away. So expand on this crystal. Should you push through your idea that you've already opened up, or is it a waste of time? Uh, expand on that a little bit. And you're welcome, Roshi. So, Crystal, while I'm waiting for your answer, let me see if we have anybody else uh, that wants a card. Make sure everybody is liking, following, sharing, and subscribing. If you would like your own reading or a deep healing, please do reach out at silverfoxspiritual@gmail.com. I do most of my work on Thursdays and Sundays. I can do other evenings as well, but Thursdays and Sundays are my big ones. Full readings, which run $60. They're about 30, 35 minutes via Zoom, where it's interactive. You get to ask questions, spin on a dime, and at the end, we do a little bit of a light language healing to help with the stuck energies or any other things that need to be addressed during the reading that we find out. So if it's a wonderful idea and it's pretty much genius and there's none like it, then why aren't you doing it? You need to do it. I don't need a card to tell you that. Just get out there and do it. If you don't, no risk, no reward. You don't need a card for that. You have to believe in yourself. That's the problem. You don't. You need to believe. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition. All right, let's see if we have anybody else. Brian, did you want a card for today? I see you still lurking up in the and V444. Will you get the insurance money you're expecting? Well, as long as you believe you will, you will. Spirit is saying no. Something's not right with the energies on that. All right, take a sip of water here, and let's see who else we have. And just remember, everybody, just basic rules here. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe if you have gotten a card. And at the same point, make sure you're only asking your question once, not more than once. So, Ku, will he reach out to you in the next 2 months? Well, you got to release that energy, Ku. You got to keep on working on self. Don't care about your person. It's not for you to care about, nor set times with the universe. I'll ask the timing, but you're pushing it away. I can see you pushing it away through your energy. And Spirit saying beginning of the next month at the end of a journey. So there's a potential to stop pushing it away. And Motivation Light, what can we ask? Let me get you a card. I'm just feeling into this one. For you, Motivation Light, you're in a lot of insecurity, and it's around gossip. You got to get away from these gossip mongers. Look at them all. They're all just blah 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 blah, and it's putting you in the insecurity. You see the devil there, just trying to poke at you because you don't feel safe because of this gossip. Get away from these people that are creating this. That was for you, Motivation Light, and you're welcome, V4444. So who else do we have? I'm going to be on for probably about another 5 or 10 minutes. We'll see how far we get with that, but let's see if we have any more questions. See if anybody has anything else. It seems a little slow today, and we'll see what else we can get. All right, so it doesn't look like I have too many people jumping on, asking questions, so we'll probably close it up for the day. Looks like Boy Tumelo Maruping. Let's see what we have for you. That's an interesting name. Where's that from? What's the origin of that name? And for you, it is the groundhog spirit. You're holding on to some energy that is keeping you stuck. And spirit's also giving you the badger spirit, which says, be fearless and bold and let go of this energy. Yeah, from South Africa. It's a great place down there. I have a few friends. Um, make sure you're letting go of this energy. This energy is holding you back. You've got the power, you've got the strength that you can do it, but you have to choose. It's always about choosing this now moment to just let it go. And good afternoon, Steffi. For some reason or another, I feel like you need a card, and Spirit's giving you a card of love. They said there's somebody coming in with some real feelings towards you. I hope that's what you're looking for. And let's see if we have any other questions, because I'm just about ready to close out in a few minutes. So I'm going to give everybody the 2-minute warning. If you have a question, please put it in the comments, and we'll see what we can do. You get one question per person. I don't get to everybody. I try to get to as many as I can. But we only ask for a question once, not a zillion times. So make sure. And you're welcome, Brian Allen. Are you sure you didn't want a card? Brian, I seen you lurking there for a little bit. Happy to get you a card. And greetings, Tech J. Let's see what we have for you. Will you get a contract job this year? Let's see what timing shows. It's a tough one right now for contracts, especially if you're a techie, because their AI is taking everything over. Spirit's saying April, so it might take a year. Be prepared. And so just keep on believing that you will get a job and you can change that timeline, Techie J. And you're welcome. Let's see what Spirit has for you. I think on this card. All right. Brian, you're fishing for comments, Spirit saying. Uh, Make sure you're actually whatever you're asking for is something that you want to actually hear, because those comments that may come in may not be to what you're expecting. And Teresa Culligan, well, the first thing I'm gonna say to you is uh, you have to look at his words and his actions. If both align, then there's a chance it is. But let's see what the energy is for James. And Spirit's saying, open your heart. You're not allowing anybody in at this point because your heart is too closed. You need to heal your heart first, because even if he is in a place that he wants you, you're not going to be able to have that relationship because you're going to push it away. You need to work on healing yourself first. Work on some heart healing. Work on some abandonment and rejection. You need to heal that first before you can get into a relationship. Now is not the right time. Sorry, James. He may be the right person, but you're not at the right time. You can find some healings if you go to Silver Fox Spiritual over on YouTube. That'll help you start to open up your heart, but it takes time. It's not something that happens automatically. You have to choose to heal, choose to feel, choose to release. Because if you're not, then you're just going to stay stuck in this loop all over again. Hope that helps you. And with that, I think I'm going to start signing off. I've been on here almost an hour. And it looks like we have our resident scammer again. I must have 3 of them today. These are people that just try to get themselves in to steal money from people. They should have their own lives, and then they won't have to worry about things like that. And so with that, I do thank everybody for joining. If you're looking for your own personal readings, reach out at silverfoxspiritual@gmail.com. I do readings and light language healings. These can help you significantly in either understanding what it is that's blocking you within love, within life, and what patterns keep on repeating. And then we can energetically start working on helping you to remove all the blocks, all the programs, all the systems that are keeping you stuck in life. And with that, uh, I'll answer yours, Raja, and then I'm going to sign off. Just make sure you're liking, following, sharing, and subscribing. Raj, will it be a good year for you? Spirit saying, yeah, it will, if you, as long as you believe it is. It's going to be a good year. And so with that, please do like, follow, share, and subscribe. If you are looking for your own reading, just make sure you're reaching out at silverfoxspiritual@gmail.com. Beware of all the posers out there. I've had 2 or 3 imposter sites put up, which is really crazy because I don't have that many people that are following me at this point that the imposter sites come on, but they do. And make sure you're always reaching out to silverfoxspiritual@gmail. My email is always on the videos. They've even been stealing my videos and saying that they're theirs. It's crazy. Um, but with that, have a great day. I will talk to you guys all in your next time I go live, and I'll see you at the next reading. Make sure you are following me on Facebook, Silver Fox Spiritual, Instagram, Silver Fox Spiritual, YouTube, Readings by Silver Fox Spiritual, and Silver Fox Spiritual is my healing channel. Always look for this logo. And uh, with that, I will see you at the next read. Have a great day, everybody, and appreciate everybody who's come on board today. Cheers.